Hi, I'm Shana Fannon, an interior designer and advocate for connection. And this is Good by Design, a show about what defines us as an individual and how that influences what we create. Today we welcome entrepreneur Travis Blakely. Hi, Travis. How are you?
Hey, how's it going?
I'm good. I'm good. So I would love for you to describe a little bit about who you are and kind of what brought you to creating Interlight Media.
My name is Travis Blakely. I go by Travis Believes, and that name comes from me believing really in the potential of all people. I believe that everything that we do comes from inspiration first. So I decided to create a company called Interlight Media. It's a media company, more like a social media agency where with life affirming and positive messages that go viral. And I wanted to help inspire people to be whatever it is that they feel like they could be. When I was growing up, I didn't really have people giving me messages, telling me that I could be anything I wanted to be. I was very limited in my thinking, and I just want to help move humanity forward by inspiring the everyday person to achieve their greatest self.
Yeah, and I was kind of reading, you and I met out in LA, and we had this like great connection, this great conversation. So of course I did a little bit of homework and just got to understand a little bit more of your background, and both of our childhoods and both of our backgrounds, they, I think, formed who we are as people and are the reason why connection is something and living in life intentionally is something that you see showing up very strongly in your life as well as mine. How you grew up, how did that kind of connect you to people in a different way?
Perspective. Coming from the background that I come from, which is very impoverished, St. Louis, Missouri, and I didn't really have much opportunity at all. So back growing up, for me, just having a place to live, just eating, having a meal, those type of simple things for me was really success. So I didn't really aspire for more. The immediate needs is what I could only pay attention to at the time. But once I grew older and started being around more people and different types of people, I started understanding that there's a lot more to life. And so when I started realizing that, I started realizing my potential and what I could bring to a lot of people. So for me, growing up in those impoverished backgrounds helped me realize that, everything that we really try to make super duper important to our lives really isn't that important in the grand scheme of things. And so if we could really slow down and just understand that the simple things in life is what we need, and then we can use that from a place of gratitude or a place of appreciation to create a better future.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, I can definitely relate with that. Understanding survival mentality versus understanding, that there's an abundant world out there. Once you can get out from under, what's putting you in survival mode, there's this whole world of possibilities. And I love that you're creating a platform, or have created a platform and are continuing to build that platform to give people a voice that, relates to a whole world of people, that feel like they don't have a voice. I think that's really critical, and I think that's incredible. So part of the show is we kind of talk about the space that helps you to create and kind of facilitate, the life that you're living in. And you prepped me by saying the room that you're going to be in is going to be super blank. And you on purpose do that so that you can truly be focused in. What is it about that like solitude that really helps you to like go in on your work?
Yeah, so it relates specifically to my background when I had nothing. And I, even during my times of distress and having nothing, I still had to make something. And so I got used to the idea of having nothing in order to create. So it puts me in a space of just being able to focus on what I need to focus on without any distractions. And so it's more like a tunnel vision approach. So for me, just having the bare necessities and the things that I need actually helps my focus on the things that I feel like is important. I think for me, the other things is just a distraction. So
Yeah. Yeah, no, I can understand that. This great career you've built, from the ground up. What is it that you like to do for fun?
Yeah, travel is something I really do for fun. Actually, the thing is, what my business is like what I do for fun.
I get
Like,
that. I get.
I really actually do believe that there are no lazy people, only unmotivated people. And I think our motivation comes from what we enjoy doing and what we're passionate about. Your passion is for you, but your purpose is for other people.
Yeah, yeah,
So I really enjoy what I do. I really love helping people. I love seeing talent. I love seeing people share their gifts. I love helping people spread their message. I love going to different cities and meeting new people. I love filming. I love doing a number of different things that helps me actually make the world a better place. It's something I'm extremely passionate about. It's something I really love doing. It's something that in the foreseeable future, I just don't see myself stopping.
yeah.
So, I mean, but just generally as an everyday person, I mean, I definitely love reading. I try to read something every single day.
Yeah.
I love getting some exercise in, at least once a day.
Yeah.
Um,
What are you reading right now? Anything fun?
and
It's
I don't know.
fun because fun is relative. Right now, I'm reading. I'm reading like user friendly. It doesn't sound all that interesting, but it's brilliantly interesting to me. So I think what's fun to you might be fun to other people as well.
Yeah, Still Like an Artist. It's a book that I'm reading right now.
Yeah.
And it's interesting. Sometimes I like to read things to just kind of expand my mind to help me think a little bit different.
Yeah. So, just I would love you to let everybody know, like how can they get connected with you?
My handles for all of my social accounts for my business is Interlight Media. You just Google Interlight Media, or on Instagram or on Facebook, look it up, or on YouTube. You'll find it. For me personally, my Instagram is probably best, which is Travis Believes, which is just Travis is spelled the traditional way, Believes is spelled the traditional way. And you can connect with me on IG, and those are probably the best ways to connect with me.
Great. Thank you so much, Travis. I really appreciate you coming on the show, and I'm excited to see what you guys do and your team continue to create.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate having me.